I am so thrilled that you're here with me today on the meeting place. And I'm Michelle O'Neill, your purposeful living coach and boundary strategist. And I help heart centered, high achieving, successful women create and execute their phenomenal strategic blueprint for living their extraordinary life. And I am excited to be here with you this day on the new year, the first meeting place this new year. And I want to talk to you about how I will make my expectations a reality. But before we do that, listen, if this is your first time here, go ahead and do a hashtag newbie so I can give you a shout out, put where you're from and who you are in the comments. And I will make sure that I circle back around and give you a shout out. And if you've been here before and you've watched a meeting place before, go ahead and put hashtag legacy because you are part of my legacy. And so I'm excited to be here and talk to you today about expectations, how I plan on, and I am, and I will make my expectations, my new year expectations, a reality. And so first I want to go ahead and explain to you the difference. Is it really expectations or is it a declaration? When you put it out there, are you declaring that this is what you're going to do? Or is it something that you just say, well, I think I can do this. I think if everything happens right, if everything falls in place, then this will happen. Well, that's why for me, it's not about an expectation. It's about a declaration because a declaration has supporting evidence and facts to back it up. In other words, it has experiences, it has things that you've gone through, it has supporting things that you have looked up, you have researched, it has resources, these type of things to back it up before you put it out. And you say, I know if this happens and I do this and I do that, because in and of itself, a declaration is commitment. It's a commitment to change. For a simple example, like if you decide that, hey, I'm going to lose 20 pounds this year. Well, just saying that, the expectation that it happened won't make it. But if you declare, if you put it out there on social media or with your family or whatever, and you say, look, I'm losing 20 pounds this day. Now there has to be a strategic plan, and we all know the SMART goal thing, but there has to be a strategic plan to back it up. In other words, I know, have I done it before? Have I ever lost weight before? Well, what has worked for me before and what hasn't worked for me before? And what realistically could I lose on an average? Okay, if I know I lose maybe a pound a week and on an average 3.5 pounds a month. So now that's telling me realistically, if I want to lose 20 pounds and I want to do it healthy and I want to do it safe, it's going to take me approximately 7 months to do it. But that's not all. Now that I know how long it's going to take me, what things do I have to change? What do I have to do different to make sure it happens? And why I'm saying that is because your declaration is something that's within your control. And it's not external control because we can't control others. We can't control the climate. We can't control outside resources. But we can control ourselves. And so the thing is, what do I have control over? I have control over what I put in my mouth. I have control on how many times I give in. And so what things do I do, or what things can I do to make sure I follow through on my declaration? Again, it has to be supported. I have some kind of hair there. Sorry about that. Now, I want to share with you because it has been a biggie for me, my past year versus my new year. And so just recently, actually about a week ago, I have been doing some research and everyone is always asking you about your word. What is your word for the year? And I never do the word thing because I know I don't follow through because I'm just thinking of a word just because someone asked me to do a word. And I've been told I don't do that word thing. But then it came to me, if I want to be successful this year, if I want my year to turn out different, if I want to live out my purpose and the calling on my life, then I have to be obedient. And so my word for this year coming up is obedience. But then I also realized what the word was for last year. And it didn't come to me till the end of the year. And what that was growth. And so now I know where I was and I know where I'm going. But I can only do it if I'm obedient. And why do I say that? Because everything that I have tried in the past, it hasn't been working. When I tried to take the reins in my hand myself, it hasn't been working. And so I need to be obedient. And then so I've read this book about 4 years ago that really came up in my mind and stuck out for me. And is Shonda Rhimes' Year of the Yes. And so I understand that this won't be the year of the yes for me, but it'll be the year of obedience for me. And the difference is she said yes to every opportunity, whether she was scared or felt she had the ability to do it for that year, so she could experience and grow and do things that she's never done before. Well, the same thing is true for me. However, my word is obedience, and my faith plays a big part of this. Everything I do is filtered through my faith and what I believe. And so for me, I'm being obedient to what I feel that my God is leading me to do. And so the integrity I hold is for me to be obedient. And in being obedient, I will hold that integrity. I will continue to walk and work in excellence that I strive for. I will continue and more so care and passion for others. But to fully walk in my calling, I have to be obedient. Now, I'm going to be scared because there are going to be things that I have to do that scares the bejeebies out of me. And I'm going to be fearful because I'm stepping into the unknown. And there's nothing I hate more than not knowing what's before me. And I will at times go kicking and screaming because I'm a very willful girl and I want my way and I want to do what I feel is best for me. But I have prefaced in my heart that I will be obedient so that I can serve you to the best of my ability and beyond. You know, the thing is, like I said, what I've been doing on my own, it hasn't been working. And so it's time for me to let someone else, my God, take over the driver's seat and I'll be the student driver. Okay, so moving forward, I just wanted to share with you, I am playing full out. My goal is to serve you well and completely with everything and the best of everything that I have. I want to be transparent and showing up fully as who I am with no partitions because that's what we do in life. A lot of times we show people only the good things or the things that we feel that will keep us safe, that we won't get hurt. And yes, we do have to protect ourselves, but I won't hide my sense of humor. I am funny. I am intense, as you can tell. I am passionate about the things that I believe in and the values that I hold. I am loud and sometimes all out wrong. But that's something my vocal teacher taught me to do. It's better to be loud and wrong so you can correct it than silent and wrong and no one ever tells you. It's kind of like walking, and I did this before, walking from the back of a restaurant with your dress tucked into the back of your slip, and not a soul tells you that you are bared for the world to see. So that's why I will be loud and sometimes, only sometimes, wrong. I will be loving. I will love full out. And that's hard for me to do because I'm always worried about being taken advantage of and being hurt. But that's okay. But I will also shell out tough love. I will be loving, but I will be back to that honesty thing and work in integrity. And just a side note, there is a difference between honesty and integrity. Ask me that. Ask me in the comments, and I'll let you know what that is. I will be honest and I will be courageous. I want you to understand that even though I am fearful, I'll do it anyway. That's what courageous is. I will always have your best interest at heart. You matter. I will give the best that I have to give, and I will honor. You just don't realize the amazing, scary, heavy charge it is, responsibility of speaking into your life. And I hold that dearly. You can mess someone up if you don't speak with wisdom, discernment, and love. And you move all of self and narcissism and selfishness out of it. And so I take that charge of responsibility not lightly, but with the full heaviness of that charge. And I will give you the benefit of all my learning and wisdom that I gather along the way, because I am forever learning, because I want to be the best for you. I want to give you relevant and good information, things that I've gained through experience, things I've gained from learning and knowledge. And so that's what I want to give you. But there will also be no holes barred. I'm telling you, I'm coming out with a vengeance. Do you know that those of you listening, that there will be so many of you that walk away and you say, I'm okay with the way life is now. But what I'm saying is there are few of you, very few, that will take the charge and move forward in the journey to walking in their purpose. And I am here for you to help you on that journey. But there will be expectations, not only on me, but on you. I will expect certain things from myself, and I will respect certain things from you. I will work hard and fast. I will have hard and fast boundaries in place to protect you and to protect me. And those are the things that you will be learning. Look, anything less to serve you with anything less will be mediocrity. And I can't do that. I will be fast and furious, and I will be there for the long haul, because no day is promised. And why do I say that? Because just these last few days, we have lost two icons. We've lost Barbara Walters and the Pope, not the sitting Pope, but the past Pope. And then my daughter has just lost her aunt, all within these last 3 days. No day is promised. And so it's important that we live each day to the fullest in the calling and the purpose of how we created. Let me tell you, there will be nobody like you. There was nobody like you before you, and there will be no one like you afterwards. You were specifically created as an original, and I want you to step in that. You were created for a time as this. You were put in this time for a certain purpose and to fulfill your calling. And I'm here to help you walk that journey. I want, no, I crave for you to walk in your purpose. What you were designed to do, you must walk in that. I want you to live joyfully and be encouraged, supported, inspired, cheered on. But I can't want it more than you want. And so, with that, I am here for you. Now, look, I know it's been heavy, and I am not for everyone. Some of you, I probably have offended in what I've said today, and I'm okay with that. Not all of you, like I said, are ready for that charge, and you will continue to stay where you are, coping with your life every day, and that's what you're doing. And you will cope with it perfectly content because you're getting by and you're coping, but you won't resolve the things that are happening in your life without working towards that. And for those of you who hear the call, and I hear the song For the Sake of the Call in my head, but I'm not going to sing it. But for those of you who hear the call and are willing to do the work to fulfill your design purpose, I am 100% here, signing on to help you, to guide you, to teach you, to strategize with you, to cheer you on, to support you, to cry and to laugh with you all the way, 100%. Know that. I am so excited and scared. Yeah, you heard me. For what this year will bring. This year of obedience. And that's scary in itself. I'm excited for the amazing programs and courses that I have lined up for you to help you on your journey. And they will be rolling out this year. And I am excited for the upcoming conversations that we will have here on the meeting place and wherever I meet you, whether in person, offline, or online. I will continue to encourage you and assist you on your journey. And I have been introduced to this awesome new app that I am thrilled to be able to serve you in a new way, in a dynamic way that will fit with your lifestyle and mine and give you the on-demand coaching that you need asynchronously. That's a hard word to say. And I said it. So if you'd like to know more about it, go ahead and hit me up. In fact, let me go ahead and put it here at https://me.volley.app/ Michelle O'Neill. Again, that's https://me.volley.app/ Michelle O'Neill. That's a lot. And so that's why I have it streaming on the stream, on the video here, on the live, so that you can go ahead and reach out to me so we can talk more about what you plan on this year, your expectations, and how you can make them declarations, and how I can serve you this year forward. Listen, with much love, fortitude, and grace. God bless you. Take care. See you later.